Good morning guys and welcome to Velvet Hammer Fitness. Well, today we are crushing a kettlebell challenge in honor of our subscriber and friend Olivia. Olivia turned me on to a really cool kettlebell Instagram account. So I got to watching it and saw so many neat kettlebell flows that I was inspired to write up this workout based upon those. I also got a little inspiration from two really cool channels that utilize kettlebells really well here on YouTube. One is G Elite Training and one is Flow State Fitness. Now, some of their moves are highly advanced. So if you're going to go to their pages to check out some kettlebell and do some kettlebell workouts, make sure you're ready for it. There are some moves on there that are whoa tricky. So anyway, I was in awe of some of the things that I saw them doing. So what this workout is going to look like is it's going to have a couple of different styles of kettlebell moves. We're going to start out with some flows. So these are going to be 1 minute intervals of combination moves that really flow well. We're going to hit both sides of the body. We're going to have 15 seconds of rest in between each flow. We're going to hit that 2 times. After the kettlebell flows, we're going to go into some interval sets, which will be 45-15 intervals. They'll be less combination focused, so they won't be like a flow, but they will be nice and challenging, hopefully, for you. We're going to do that set twice. Then we're going to go into some rep sets. I went through the rep sets twice just because I didn't have a whole lot of time to do more than that, but you're welcome to add more sets if you're feeling just super crazy. And I love when you're feeling super crazy, so let me know what you did. Anyway, we're going to finish with a rep finisher that does a few single-sided moves. We're going to do, I think, some ab moves in there as well. It's going to be super fun, 40-10 intervals. We're going to crush that twice. So if you find that you're short on time, just do each of these sections once. Feel really good about it. Challenge yourself and have fun. All right. You will need for this workout kettlebells of various sizes. Some of these combination moves have overhead presses, so you don't want to go too crazy with the weight there if you're not ready to do that. Also keep in mind that because the density of your kettlebell is in a different spot than dumbbells, you might want to go lower in weight to make sure that you can control that for certain moves. I definitely went down in weight with my kettlebells but still got a good challenge. If you don't have kettlebells, you can sub with dumbbells for a lot of these moves, so don't be discouraged. Just have fun, challenge yourself, and really get a challenge for your coordination and your focus today in honor of Olivia. And don't worry if you make bloopers. I made several bloopers during this with those kettlebell flows. So get that mind-muscle connection today with me. Grab all your stuff. Get a healthy glass of water, big. Get a towel, and I'll see you back here for our warm-up. All right, guys, let's get this kettlebell routine for Olivia started with a good warm-up. All right. We're just going to start with a light kettlebell here. I'm going to use 15. We're just going to start out with some light kettlebell squats. So you don't have to use a kettlebell at all here. You can just do them body weight, do them shallow at first. Squeeze at the top no matter what you do. I'm not even hardly going to parallel here, so just start really nice and shallow. You can even move the kettlebell here. Just make sure to keep your shoulders down and back. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. All right. We're going to take the same kettlebell or a lighter one and halo, okay? Sometimes you hit your head when you halo. What I just did. Do 1 more each side. Awesome. Now we're going to take that same bell. We're just going to swing. Okay, remember when we do our swings today, swings are not a squat like this. They are a hip hinger. You hinge from the hips, using the glutes to drive you forward. Your feet are going to be a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to have a really soft, nice knee. Not going to use those arms at all. This is all a hip driven, posterior chain driven move. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Alright, still using a light bell. We're going to warm up some bicep curls. Luckily I didn't hit myself too awful hard with that halo move. You have to be so careful though with kettlebells because it seems like they have a mind of their own, and just the distribution of the weight is a little different than a dumbbell, so sometimes you think you have a good hold on it and all that weight goes to one spot, which is sometimes your head, so be careful. Alright, now we're going to go into some back lunges, so I'm going to hold the bell like this by the horns, and I'm going to push into some back lunges. I'm going to get into those hip flexors. You can hold for a little short second when you get back there to dynamically stretch those hip flexors. But again, we don't want to hold a stretch when our muscles are tight and cold. Stick here till the end of your warm-up. Keep that chest up, back nice and tall, core tight for balance, stability. 1 more. Awesome job, guys. You're finished with your warm-up. Now we're ready to go into some fun kettlebell flows. Alright guys, let's get into those kettlebell flows right away. I'm going to get a lightish kettlebell. I'm going to start with the 15s while I'm getting these moves down. We're going to start with a squat, clean, pivot press with a curtsy. So you're going to squat it down, clean it up, pivot press, curtsy. Okay? I started that on my right, but I've got it down here to do it on the left. So practice that both ways. I'm probably going to move my mat here just so that my feet will pivot a little bit better. And here we go. You have 15 seconds if you want to kind of mime it out. We're going to do this on both sides, so the next flow will be the next side. You're going to have 1 minute of this. Should be fun. These do not have to be fast. Just focus on the flow. Focus on the continuity of the movement. And focus on having fun. When we clean that weight, we flip it to the shoulder. We kind of twist that wrist so that it doesn't bang us. Make this fun. Make it like a dance. If you're not a great dancer, you can be one today because the moves are already choreographed for you. This will really help with coordination as well. Pivot, press, nice curtsy. I'm just racking that bell at my shoulder for the curtsy lunge. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the right, because why not? You have 2 arms, right? Here we go, 5 seconds. Here we go. I may increase my weight for the next round. But always, especially with kettlebells and overhead pressing, make sure that you kind of go a little more conservative on the weight until you know what you're working with. Remember to keep that scapula down and push forward as you pivot and press. As with all shoulder moves, you want to protect the shoulder. You want to stack it correctly. You want to make sure not to overuse the traps. Alright, so now we're going to do a single arm deadlift, a row, and a clean and press. So I think I meant to put single leg deadlift. So you can either single leg deadlift it here, you can row it, clean it, press it. You can do just a single leg deadlift this way. So whatever feels good for you. Row, back up, clean, press it. Single leg deadlift. I'm down for that row, up, clean, press. Almost there. We'll have the same thing on the right. Sometimes these moves will get a little bit confusing. Don't get discouraged. But you can absolutely do the deadlift with one leg on the ground as well. So depending on what your balance is today, I hear ya. Clean it, press it. Get set up again. Down for the row, and clean, press. Down for the row, up, clean, press. Single leg deadlift. Down for the row, clean, press it. Single leg deadlift, row, clean and press. Almost there, 3 seconds. Good job. You'll find that with the second round of these, you'll have a nice flow for the movement. So now you're going to do a low squat here with a bicep curl and a back lunge. So low squat, bicep curl, 2 back lunges. So curl it up, hold, 2 back lunges. I put an extra curl on that first one. Awesome. My biggest obstacle is finding space to show you what I'm doing. I love my boxes, but they definitely cause a space challenge. But they're also nice to hold my belts and weights. So, no more complaining for me. Five seconds. My legs are raw from a little glute workout I did yesterday. Ouchie. Alright. So we're going to do some rows with back lunges and curtsies. Here we go. So, row, back lunge. Switch hands. Row, back lunge. We're going to curtsy, curtsy. Row, Back lunge, easy for me to say. You could also add the curtsy here. Okay, and step back for that row. Back lunge. I think I like that better. Okay, let's do that. Row, lunging on the back with the left, curtsying up and over on the left. Okay, now we're going to curtsy. Whoops, we're going to row with the right. Easy for me to say, right? Back lunge with the left. Curtsy, that side. Lunging back on the left. Up and over. Good job. That one will get better next time too. Alright, we're back to the beginning with the squat, clean, and pivot press. Don't worry if you're like me and you got all fumbled. Not a big deal, okay? Here we go. Pivot press, curtsy. Wish I would have had more time to practice these moves, but hopefully that will let you know that you don't have to do them perfectly either to get a good workout in. It's been a super hectic week. We're getting visitors this weekend. It's Halloween. Actually Halloween today when I'm recording. So we've had some trick-or-treat things, some party things. We're going to visit my grandma today, do trick-or-treating with her. My little guy's Johnny Appleseed. My little girl wanted to be a dragon. So my biggest guy is not into Halloween at all. He doesn't like candy. He does not like trick-or-treating. So I get it. I used to be that way. I would get really embarrassed going door to door asking people for candy. So I totally get it. Same thing on the right. Clean it. Press it. Curtsy. Don't worry if you're not using the heaviest bell you have in your arsenal here. These are 1 minute flows. We're focusing more on the continuity of the movement and form and just getting those moves if you're me. We're going into those single leg deadlifts with a row. Clean and press. You can definitely do a staggered little one leg deadlift there and plant that foot. Alright. I'm going to try this with my 20 here. And then here we go. The single leg deadlift. Back for the row. Down for the clean. Press. Take it back down. Single leg deadlift. Down for the row. Really squeeze. Now you don't have to stay staggered here when you do that. Clean and press. I'm doing that, but you can come here. You can come back with a clean and press. That helps you stay balanced more. I think I'll do that just because the other side, when I do this, I get a little off balance. Awesome. 15 seconds. Good job. All right. Same thing, other side. My computer went to sleep on me. We get my towel. All right, so single leg deadlift. Come back for the row. You can either stagger the feet like this and do the clean and press, or the way I think I like it better is to come all the way back. Have your feet nice and beside each other. With that wrist around so you don't bang your arm. Almost there. Less than 10. Woo, having fun? Very good. Done with that. Alright, squat, bicep curl. Low squat. 2 and 1. Holding mine by the horns here. Curl. You get the other half of that curl at the next rep. So I tried to do too many at first. You can make this into a curl and a press before you go back for those 2 lunges. Whatever you want. This is your workout. Make it flow for you. Try to stay low. I know it's burning. I'm burning too. Less than 10. 4, 3. Gotta get those last 2 back lunges in. Alright. Now, the very awkward and confusing row back lunge curtsy. Alright. So, got the opposite leg rowing. I'm going to take the left leg back. Coming forward with that left leg. Okay? Now, taking the right leg back. Rowing here. Stepping forward with the right. Rowing the other side. Stepping the other leg back. Stepping across with the right. Row. Taking the left leg back. We'll get there. Stepping across with the left. Rowing the other side. Stepping up with the right. That's a tough combo to wrap your mind around. Alright, you're finished with your flow set. Hope you had fun. Get yourself toweled off. We'll move into some intervals. Alright guys, we're going into our interval set now. These will be 45-15 intervals. And we will get started right away with a shuffle and an upright row. So I'm not going to use a huge weight for this. You're going to shuffle it over, upright row. Shuffle, upright, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and low. Elbows out. Just got a 15 here. Make sure to always have your bell wiped off. You can also stand up for that upright row. Come all the way back down. Have fun. And good job. Alright, we're going to do some alternating cross-body snatches. So you're just going to come from one toe to one side as you snatch. We're going to change arms. You can bring it down in the middle if you want. I like to kind of toss mine in the middle. Helps you kind of just get set up for that other side. I'm not using crushingly heavy weights for this, but it's still doing the trick. All right, scissor plus a gunslinger curl on the left. 2, 1. So, scissor, gunslinger curl. Just like you're taking that gun out of your pocket in an old Wild West movie. That bell is coming up, back, sometimes slippery. Lock it in. Keep your wrist strong. 5 seconds. You can take this into a full-fledged switch lunge if you want to. Burpee single leg deadlift. I'm going to put the push-up into my burpee just for fun. Okay, here we go. Take it down, push up on that bell, take it up. Here we go again. Try not to smash those fingers. So you're getting kind of 3 deadlifts here. Whoops. I like to hold it on the same side. Helps with balance a little bit more. Live and learn. So if it's in my right hand, I like to do that deadlift on the right side and vice versa. Very good. Done with that one. I'm guessing we have that scissor gunslinger curl on the right. And we do. Make sure you wipe off your hand and your bell for this one. I was getting a little slick the last time. Here we go. Sling it. These are easier to remember, but not necessarily easier to do. Careful with those bells. Less than 10. Almost there. Very good. All right. Single arm pivot, clean and press. So basically what we were doing with that first flow interval, but just alternating sides. So here we go. You can pivot it if you want with that clean and press. I just kind of like joggling it at the bottom. I can get some momentum. Now, this is also just fun to do it in the front and to leave that pivot out. If you like the flow of that better, or if you have a kind of not real good area to pivot on, totally fine. I don't know why I'm taking so many bounces on that side. That's funny. All right. We're back at the beginning with the shuffle in the upright row. We use my 20 this time. So, nice low shuffle. Good times. Woohoo! I really want you to squeeze those glutes if you're standing up for that upright row, okay? You can totally do it here. If you come up, squeeze. I like the quick nature of this workout. Seems like it's going by quickly. Last one. Very good. Crossbody snatches. Use a tiny weight for this until you get it going. Here we go. That one went a little wonky. You'll have it. Just smile. Bloopers are sometimes the funniest and the best part of a workout. They're definitely the funniest, but sometimes they're the best part. And sometimes I think we take ourselves just a bit too seriously. So try to do your best. Use good form. Don't try anything nutsos. I'm gonna do one more. Just so I'm even. Then we're gonna do that scissor with the gunslinger curl. So wipe off your bell. Alright, remember you have the option of doing a switch lunge gunslinger, okay? Having fun yet? Sling that gun, deputies, cowgirls, cowboys. At least if you're not dressed up for Halloween, you can act like you're a cowboy with this move. Woo! Slippery bell. Careful. Awesome. We're down to that deadlift. Burpee. Because why not at this point, right? Alright. Off we go. 1 second. Lift it up. Hold it in the right. Do it on the right. Hold it in the left. Do it on the left. Alright, gunslinger curl on the right. Are you guys having fun? That's what this is all about, having fun. So, if you're not having fun, figure out a way to have fun with this. Really pull and stop that bell by keeping that elbow close, squeezing it back. You can do it this way, if that helps. Woo. Not if I'm going to do an out of control one. It's different going downhill. In my crooked little house. Still think one of these days my house is going to split open in the middle like the Titanic. Woo. All right. Your last one is going to be that single arm pivot clean and press, or just the clean and press regular style. I might not pivot since I've got my mat. Up to my 20-pound bell here. fun times. You can add a 25-pound bell. Be just about perfect in challenging me for this move. Gonna do one more even though it beeped. Very good. You made it through your intervals. Awesome, awesome job. All right, guys, rep time. We are doing 10 reps of each move. I'm gonna shoot for 2 rounds just because of time for me. You can do 3, 4 rounds if you're crazy, crazy. We're gonna start off with a clean to a curtsy on that left side. So you're gonna clean with your right arm, curtsy with your left, okay? So here we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, smile. 4, awesome job. Protect that shoulder. 5, 6, I picked up a 15 instead of 20, I can tell. 7, 8, 9, that's okay. And 10. Now we're going to surrender. Left leg is stepping up only, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right, now you've got those cleans with the curtsy. Stepping over to the right side. Wipe it off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, woo, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to surrender, and I misspoke last time. It wasn't that you're only getting up with your left, but you're leading up and down. So you're leading with your right this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do it above the head, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome work. Awesome, awesome work. Okay, so now you've got rows for 10 on the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're okay, buddy. 6, 7. My little guy's up. 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Wipe off that face. Iso leg lunges on the left. So basically holding a bell in between those legs and lunging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Normally that would not be heavy enough, but my glute work yesterday did me in. Okay, now rows on the right. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Whew. All right, under leg iso lunges there. For 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Awesome job, guys. You crushed your first round. We're going to go right into that second round after a quick drink, of course. All right. Time is of the essence. Here we go. Take more time if you need it. I'm just the school bus around here, so I gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going into surrenders next. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Wiping it off. Just going to keep this one for surrenders. There we go. 1, 2, keep it up here. 3, 4, 5, scapulas forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you're doing those, hook your thumb underneath that bell, so at least if your hands get slippery, your thumb is there to catch you. Okay, or catch it. Here we go. Clean curtsy. 1. You guys having fun? That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Surrenders on the right. Hook that thumb. Okay, up with the right only. Gotta readjust my pants here. There's like a seam that's killing me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shoulders down and back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Awesome work there. Take a break if you need it. Rows on the left. For 10. 1, 2, take it back to the hip. 3, starting to get blisters. 4, on my hands, on these bells. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Underleg iso lunge on the left for 10. Or you can do your other leg next. It doesn't matter to me. Just get it done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Rows, other side. Here we go. 1, 2, use those lats. 3, almost done here, guys. 4, 5, 6, I'm just dripping. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Whew. One more set of lunges for this round. If you want to do more, you go right ahead. Alright, here we go. 1, whoops, ooh, that's the wrong side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Awesome job, guys. You're finished with your reps. You're going to go into that interval finisher next, and then you're going to have this workout crushed. Awesome job. High fives. Take a quick break if you need it. I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, we're back for those interval sets, our interval finisher. We're going to start with a squat swing to a reverse lunge, so that's what this is going to look like. You're going to squat in that swing. Take one hand, hold the bell, take the other hand, hold the bell. I'm just using 15 for this. It's a new or move to me, so better safe than sorry. Alright, these will be 40-second intervals. Then you're going to need your really light bell for some T-arm raises with a hip dip. Because why not? Okay, so again, squat swing, 2 reverse lunges. Again, don't go too heavy with this until you understand the movement and what you can handle. Alright, getting my baby bell here. I call it baby bell cheese when I'm with my clients. You can do this from your hip. T-arm raise, hip dip, okay? You can do it from feet. Eight seconds. Very good. Alright, kettlebell burpee with the double knee tuck. You got a couple options here. Alright, here we go. So take it down for the burpee. You can explode off that bell. You can come up, jump. You can go down with or without push-up and do 2 knee tucks. You can come up low impact and just deadlift it. All right, 2 arm raise with the hip dip on the right. Get that baby bell back. So again, it can all be done on hips. Okay, you can leave the arm here, or you can push up on that hand, take it down, take it up, or you can also just leave it up. One. Very good. All right, your next move is going to be a single arm power clean on the left side only. Okay, here we go. So, down, down. We're not pressing. Three, two, one. Right, pass under lunge on that left side. We start with the 20. Passing it on the inside of that leg. Making a little circle around that leg. Now when you're coming out to the outside of that leg, you'll want to get off balance. The bell will want to take you places you should not go. So just be mindful of that. All right, wipe off your bell. Do the same thing on the other side. So power cleans first. All right. Smile. Might as well, right? Five, four, three, two, one. Very good. Now we're going to pass it around that right leg. Back up straight. Shoulders nice and tall. You guys are doing great. One more round of this. Three, two, one. Very good. All right, guys, we're ready for that second round of this. We start with those squat swings to reverse lunges, okay? So here we go. We're always telling you not to squat when you swing. Not the case here. Seconds. Very good. Get your baby bell or a small dumbbell or no weight at all. Not a big deal. Okay, again, you can hold it up here and just keep that arm stacked and push up from that hip. You can do it this way. You can take it down and almost thread the needle with it. It's moves like this that help you realize there's a spider on the ceiling just above you. I hope that's not the case for you. All right, kettlebell burpee with the double knee tuck. Here we go. You can take it low with the 2 knee tucks here. Deadlift it up, especially if you've got a Haas cap for a bell. Make sure your back's up nice straight before you jump with that bell. Four seconds. Give me one more. You got it. Whee. Awesome. Okay. T-arm raise with that hip dip on the right side. All right, here we go. Again, here's your option. Take it here. Totally fine. You can thread that needle, depending on how sweaty you are. 3, 2, 1. Very good. You don't have to do a single one of those again. My little guy's up if you hear some bumping and thumping. Single arm power clean. I'm going to go to my 15 this time. Felt a little bit of wonkiness in my newly healed shoulder. So, always err on the side of caution. Try not to. A couple times I've let my bell go back, and that really externally rotates your shoulder to a very dangerous place. So, if you've got a big bell, be careful. 10 seconds. Make sure you're just cleaning it safely up with that shoulder and not too far back. Right pass under lunges, that left side. So we're stepping back with the right. Wrong bell. You keep going on without me. I thought, boy, that seems so easy. Wish I had 2 bells the same size so I could do deadlifts with them. That'd be a good time. Or some double bell moves. 10 seconds. Maybe I'll wish for that for Christmas. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Single arm power clean on the right. Grabbing the 15 again. Even though it didn't hurt this arm, just to stay even. This will be our drop set, or my drop set. Got halfway there. Use those legs. Woo! 13 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Under leg or under pass lunges. on the right, and you're done with these intervals. Yay. All right, here we go. Having fun? You're almost done having fun. Three, two, one. Whew. All right, you are all finished with your interval finisher. All you have left is a cool down. Awesome job, guys. All right, guys, we are ready for your cool down now. Let's just start by rocking that baby. Bend your arms at the elbows. Let your spine elongate and your hamstrings stretch dynamically. Get your breath back here. Alright, we're going to take the left hand to the right foot. Open up that thoracic spine. Really look ceiling. Try not to collapse, but really lift that chest. Come back center. Get balanced. Right hand to left toe. Very good. Back center. We're going to pivot that front foot back. You can put that knee in. Come into a good hip flexor stretch, half lunge. You can even bring the arms up nice and tall. Take it down. Take both hands to the left of that right foot. Open those hips. Take it back. One more stretch into that hip flexor. Take the back foot to the front foot to the back. Get into that half lunge. Bring the arms up again if you want. You can even interlace the fingers. Take both hands to the right side of that left foot. Open up that hip. Ooh, nice. You can even press on that knee gently to get a better hip opener. Right. Press into that hip flexor again. Alright, now we're going to pop it back into plank. So if that's difficult for you, just keep the hands to the right. Come back to your knees first, then come into plank. Now we're going to go into a pigeon pose. On the right, rock into that position. Take it down. Run it through if you want to, and you can. Get a good arm stretch, a good upper back stretch. Alright, now you grab those toes. And release. Switch sides, back into plank, up into pigeon. Take it down if you can. Let it through if you can. Pick it back up. Grab for those toes. Rear quad stretch. Awesome. Release. Back into plank. And take it into tabletop and do a nice child's pose here. Stretching those lats and those shoulders as well as back into the hips. Awesome. We're going to push back into those toes. Still stretching your lats here.
Activity completed.
And pushing back into those heels. We're going to go just a few seconds longer than the robot lady on my iPad wants us to. And slowly come back up. Loop those shoulders. Let's do a tricep stretch. Awesome. Other side. And take it across. Shoulder stretch. Looking over that right shoulder. And other side. I'm so sweaty, it's hard to hold this. Alright. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Awesome job today, guys. You are all finished with this kettlebell workout for Olivia. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you at the camera. Alright guys, awesome job crushing this kettlebell flow fest for our subscriber and friend Olivia. I hope you all had a lot of fun doing this. I hope it was challenging for your mind and your muscles. Olivia, I hope you had fun and this was just what you were looking for. If not, we'll crush another one. We'll figure it out. So now what I need you all to do today is drink a lot of water. I need you to have a healthy post-workout meal 30 to 90 minutes after this workout. You know the drill. Email us at velvethammerfitness@gmail.com if you need to know what a healthy post-workout meal is, how to put it together, if you need nutritional counseling, or if you want to sign up for our 4-week glute growing program. Also, I just put a new Facebook group together called Velvet Hammer Fitness Friends, where you guys can talk to each other. You can post workouts you want me to do, different ideas, things like that, stuff you want to talk about as a community. So if you want to be added to that group, just request it, and we will add you, and you guys can start talking to each other and talking to us. So we'll try to keep on top of that. It is very hard with our small team to keep on top of all of the social media, but we always try to do our best and answer you in a timely fashion. So anyway, other than that, do some more stretching. I've already told you to drink your water, so do some more stretching if you need to. Be kind to yourself today. This is a busy season. It's Halloween today, so if you're a mama and you are doing any Halloween type stuff, sometimes it can be stressful to get that all tackled after school and work. I saw some stressed out mamas yesterday when I was trick-or-treating with my kids, so just have fun with it. If the costume's not perfect, oh well. Other than that, just really be kind to others this week. You know, we're all fighting a lot of battles that we don't always let out in the nicest ways. So just remember that everybody's probably struggling with something, and love them extra hard this week. So without further ado, the hammer's about to come. So whether you were just flowing through all of these kettlebell flows with your bell, or whether you felt like your bell was rebelling against you throughout the entire workout like mine was, it's okay, you finished. And remember, it is your health today and every day. So here comes the hammer. You better hit it hard. Boom! Have an awesome day, guys. I'm so proud of you always. Enjoy this beautiful fall season, if that's a season it is where you are. Love each other, and I will see you very soon.